I look all like a tiny person. I can lean in this way so when it clips, it at least gets half my face. Two-face. Welcome back. Thanks again for doing this.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry I got all sick and all bummy about it and almost shut it down.
You did. You were a handful for a minute.
Yeah.
We were both sick, but
Fucking
I just didn't want to do it last
and
week because I was sick. I needed a week off to
Yeah.
recover. And you got all in your feels about it.
I don't know what you're talking about. What? Hey,
Ooh, that table's cold.
is it? I took the yeah, because it was like it had cat hair and stuff on it, so I need to wash it. Yeah. We had some sickness going on around here.
Yeah.
Neurovirus and COVID.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I had COVID.
Neuro.
Is that what I said?
You said neuro. It's not a brain.
That's what I said.
No, you said it's neuro.
That's what I said.
No, it's not.
But we got it on recording.
Yeah.
I look so small.
I know. I wish you would.
I need a bigger head.
You need a bigger chair.
Yeah.
There's one right there, by the way.
You want to switch sides so you're the smaller person?
No. I don't want to sit in that chair. That chair is good for relaxing. You're going to break my chair.
It is. How? By sitting in it? Are you calling me fat?
I'm watching you bend the arm. The arm is moving
Where?
improperly.
This one?
Yes.
Is that because this arm's so strong?
The what?
This arm is so strong? Sorry, I partook in the garage before we started. Partook is the right word, is it not?
I don't... Sure.
Partaken?
Anyways.
That's not it,
Moving
is it?
on.
I want to figure this out.
I don't know.
Somebody's probably listening that knows the answer and they're screaming at us right now.
Maybe.
Like, it's partookens.
No.
Or something.
No.
No. You want to get on to our first subject?
Yeah.
And just skip over all sickness and how I almost shut it all down.
Wants
And
to talk about that.
yeah.
Or hear about that.
In 2009, 2 pizza employees in North Carolina were arrested after a video was posted online showing one of them putting cheese up his nose while preparing sandwiches, farting on salami slices, and blowing his nose on the food, all while the second employee recorded the actions.
Oh my God.
Okay. Which pizza place do you think it was?
They serve sandwiches. So,
Domino's.
yeah. That's the only one that I know of.
Unless it's like a local mom
Well,
and
2009.
pop.
I don't know who served sandwiches.
I think Domino's pretty much has held the big chain sandwich.
Yeah, maybe.
Pizza Hut tried, but they go too Italian with it. They do little strombolis and shit like that.
Yeah.
And they name it some made up Italian word. They just put Getty at the end.
Like spitting on someone is it's assault.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that's what they were arrested for was the same thing because I'm sure they served the food.
Yeah, that's how they got in trouble.
Assault.
Yeah. Also, I want to know they're made in circumstances. Because have you ever worked in food service, like fast food service? Remember, like, you would get those orders, like, after you've already shut everything down, you've already cleaned everything?
because I never, like, cooked or did any of that. I was always drive-through or cash register.
No, so, yeah. Things happen, you gotta open everything back up.
Care.
You're like,
you
son
don't
of
act
a
like
bitch.
that.
When you're young and stupid and pissed off, you do, yeah.
That's ridiculous. I would never have considered...
We never spit in anything, but, I mean, there may have been some crickets that ended up in some pizzas. Well, that's protein.
Ew.
What do you think seafood is? Seafood is just...
That's not the same.
It
You
is.
know it. And you know those places have...
Those are just sea bugs.
You know that restaurants have people that come in and spray for bugs, so those crickets were probably poisoned. That's gross.
I didn't think about that. Maybe. I can't remember if I never did it. I saw a guy do it. This was in the 90s. Like, statute of limitations is all
but
up.
still,
Um,
that's disgusting.
yeah, I remembered. I figured out quickly never to fucking order food late, right before they close. Are you guys about to close? Yep, moving on.
Oh.
Getting the fuck out of there. Don't ever do it.
Yeah.
But now they don't, half the places don't close anymore. Wait, do they?
Yeah, they do. There's
Do
only
they? Taco Bell's
two
still
places-
running hard.
there's only two. No, well, Taco Bell closes at 2 a.m. Here.
Damn, that's fucking crazy.
There's only two fast food restaurants in town that stay open all night, and that's Sonic and McDonald's. Wendy's closes at 2, Taco Bell closes at 2, and I know this because I work nights.
And McDonald's stopped doing that all-day breakfast, dude.
They
What the
haven't
fuck?
done that in years.
I know. That's how long it's been since I've actively eaten fast food.
You eat fast food. You just don't ever go to get fast food.
Yeah, but I'm never like up to date on what the fucking menus are.
Hardee's-
It's you guys. You ask me if I want something from McDonald's. I'm like, yeah. I'm usually getting a McChicken or a fucking McDouble.
Hardee's might stay open all night. I don't know. That's too far away for me to drive to get it when I'm at work.
I would have to look up a Hardee's menu. I have no idea.
Remember, the only reason I know that is because I remember, I don't know how late it was at night, though. It might not have even been that late. But I remember at the old house, you and I had a dance party. We were drunk.
Yes.
And a commercial came on for the moonshine burger or something.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh my God, we have to have it. And I had to drive to go get it.
Was that the one that was like after we had already gone to bed?
Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
we were laying in
Yeah.
bed like.
And then I drove
I
to get
really
that,
want a
and I
fucking
came
burger.
back, and we ate them in bed, and we were both disappointed. Like, they weren't as good as we thought they were going to be.
Yeah.
And then we just went to sleep.
Yeah. That was a good time though.
It was.
Yeah.
I don't remember how late at night that was, but it felt like it was super late at night.
I think it was because I think that's the only time I can remember ever in my life that I've actually got out of bed
You
to
didn't
go
go.
get food. I had to stay awake.
You didn't go.
I had
I
to stay-
went and picked
Yeah,
up the food.
But I had to stay awake. Like I got back up
Oh,
out of bed
yeah.
to go eat.
Yeah. No, we ate in the bed.
Yeah, I know, but I had to stay again. Okay, I didn't. I
You don't
guess
remember.
it really wasn't that hard of me.
You
I
don't
just had to
remember.
stay awake.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing that, hun.
You're welcome. I won't do that ever again.
No, no, because it never pays off.
No.
Damn, he was farting on the salami slices. So that video must have had audio. 2009. That's one of those iPhone. What the 10s? Wait, 2010 is when the iPhone came out, right?
I don't know.
I don't even know.
We didn't get one till it was the very end of 2012, and it was a 4.
Yeah, I didn't get a smartphone until I went
It
to
was-
Afghanistan.
Right.
Like right
The
before
very end of 2012, and it was a 4.
yeah. We got it like on the way for me getting on the bus.
Yes. That way we could FaceTime.
Yeah. Stop by Verizon.
Yeah.
Turn in my old flip phone.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Damn, I think I held out pretty fucking long.
Yeah, I know.
Most
Well, I
people
mean,
had a lot.
I had a BlackBerry.
I never had one of those. I never understood them. All the fucking officers in the army had them, and so I
I
thought
had
it was
a
like a
BlackBerry.
douche
I
tool.
liked it.
It looked like a douche tool to me. Then people were like, I have a BlackBerry.
I
It's kind of
liked
like,
it.
that's a douche tool. I don't know. I just
That
like
was the
saying
first-
douche tool.
That was the first.
Will you say douche tool?
No, stop saying that. You're grossing me out. That was the first phone I ever played, like one of those, those games I like with the
Snake?
No, that was way before that. That was on a Nokia.
Yeah. That
No,
game was awesome.
you know the games that I like where you have to match the jewel, like 3 jewels or
Yeah,
whatever. you know
Bejeweled.
those? Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the first time I ever played that game. It's fun.
It's very addicting.
It is, especially for somebody
There's commercials for that
who
shit
just needs
now.
time to not have to think, just zone out and do something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got into it in Afghanistan for a little bit.
Did you?
Yeah.
Huh.
And then, because that was when everyone had it connected to their Facebook. So
Yeah.
whenever they hit a milestone or whatever and Bejeweled, it would post about it. And you're like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
But they didn't know. It was just like, whatever.
Yeah.
It's annoying. Yeah. I got rid of it after Afghanistan. I don't know. I recognized the addictiveness
Yeah.
that, and I was like, I
That's
can't
like
have that.
most of the games I have, like I still have on my phone, are those kind of games.
I got rid of my Clash of Clans.
I know. You had that.
I had that
forever.
since I got a smartphone because Aiden had me put it on there so we could play together when I was downrange too.
That's one I never played. That's two.
Yeah. And I kept that thing all the way up until this fucking 2024. I think I got rid of it.
That's a long time.
Yeah. It took a lot to get rid of that. But
Yeah.
it cleared up so much space on my phone.
I know. I should get rid of some of mine.
Oh.
But then I look and I'm like on level like 2,400 and something, and I'm like, oh, I can't get rid of it.
Yeah, I put in so much time. That's when on the PS4 when I used to play Call of Duty, you used to log how many days and hours.
Yeah.
And you could see, and I'm like, yeah. And then you got like your percentage. And then, could you imagine if I had that now? I'd be in front of that TV all day.
Yeah.
Just putting it out. I am anyway, but
Yeah.
but
I
I'd
don't
be
know
playing
if you
Call of
would,
Duty.
because you would rather. I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm into some shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you do.
I'm
You
very
watch
good at it.
TV
I critique.
and watch.
Thank you. And I adapt it to my own life and learn lessons from it.
Okay.
Yeah, as a form of entertainment.
Okay.
Want to hear something cool about Hawaii?
Sure.
There's a island is called, and I'm gonna mispronounce this.
Okay.
Nihu. Or Nihu. Ni Hao. That sounds Vietnamese.
Ni hao is Chinese.
Ni Hao. You think?
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
I can
what
speak
was that
Chinese?
Cartoon Ni hao. There was a cartoon. That means hello.
Tom and Jerry?
No.
He would dress up as
there was a cartoon.
He'd dress up as like a
I don't remember what
Vietnamese
that cartoon
cat.
was. The girls used to like it.
I don't know.
Something.
Anyway, it is the 7th largest island in Hawaii, and it's commonly referred to as the Forbidden Isle. It is owned by the Robinson family, who inherited it from their great-grandmother. She purchased the island in 1864 from the Kingdom of Hawaii, so before they were a state, for $10,000 in gold. The island is restricted, get this shit, it's restricted to all outsiders except the Robinson family and their relatives, U.S. Navy personnel, government officials, and invited guests.
Wow.
Does that sound familiar?
Oh, God.
About rando islands that are...
Come on now.
I'm just saying. Who are these fucking Robinson people?
I don't know. Never heard of them.
Me neither, but they own a fucking 7th largest island in Hawaii.
Wait. Oh, 7th largest.
Yeah. And it's completely cut off to anyone except for fucking Navy personnel,
I heard you.
government officials.
I heard you the first time.
Yeah, there's some sick shit going on in there. When you have that kind of...
Anyways, good for them. They own an island. They can do whatever they want with it.
I'm surprised they haven't. The U.S. government hasn't forced them to. That's what I'm saying. Like they've got some dirt on some people.
Maybe.
I just think. I mean, with L.A. on fire right now.
Oh my God! What does that have to do with anything? Fire anymore? Are they?
I can go straight to the firefighter origin story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll skip on down to that one, and I'll tell you how it makes sense to talk about it right now.
I don't think I'm in the mood for conspiracy theories. Like
Okay.
you going off on that little. I don't want to hear that.
But you already agreed to this topic.
No, I know, but I'm just saying.
I flipped
the whole
all the way
island
over
thing,
to it.
I didn't know about all that.
Oh.
All I knew was you said there was an island, and did I want to hear about it? I said sure.
Yeah.
But I don't need the conspiracy theory bullshit right now.
I'm just saying, that seems just
I
strange.
don't want to hear the conspiracy theory
Weird
bullshit
to
right now.
have an island, especially that close.
Please?
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Marcus Licinius Crassus. You may know him if you knew your Roman history. Was often referred to as the richest man in Rome. He created the first fire brigade.
What is a fire brigade?
Firefighters.
Okay.
Yeah. He would only save burning buildings if their owners agreed to sell them at a low price. Otherwise, he would simply let the structure burn to the ground. After buying many properties this way, he rebuilt them and then often leased them to their original owners or new tenants.
Smart.
Yeah.
Shady, but smart.
It's fucking
business.
That's what's going on in LA right now.
Oh, God.
That's just, people are trying to buy up all the land.
You know, that was part of the whole Twisters 2 plot, too.
What?
Remember?
The tornadoes were destroying people's land and...
Yes, remember? And then the insurance guy would go in and buy up everybody's land real cheap.
Oh, my God.
Remember?
You cracked the case, son. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the same plot.
Sons of bitches. They've been doing it for fucking centuries.
Yeah, obviously.
We've been falling for it every single time.
We haven't.
Not yet.
That's true. If a hurricane came through and somebody offered the right price, I might be like...
Yeah. So that's shady-ass shit.
Yeah.
Freaking firefighters are supposed to be good people. Like cops. Yeah? Why is that funny?
Okay.
Do you know where ranch dressing came from?
No.
You're about to learn.
Am I going to be sad or
No.
disgusted?
You're going to be like, that is the most awesomest shit ever.
Okay, good.
This is for the working man.
Okay.
That's what ranch dressing is.
Because I would still eat it, even if I didn't like, if it grossed me, the story grossed me out, I would still probably eat it. But I didn't want to be grossed out.
You were expecting it to be a gross story because I came up with
yes.
it? Not came up with it, but I found it?
Yes.
No, it's not. Ranch dressing was invented by a plumber in Alaska during the 1950s.
Okay.
Yeah, his name was probably Steve, something like that. He and his wife opened Hidden Valley Ranch in Santa Barbara County, California in 1954.
Why'd you say Alaska?
Because that's where they invented it.
Oh.
And then they moved to...
Santa Barbara.
Yeah, and opened Hidden Valley Ranch
Restaurant?
in Santa Barbara.
Or a ranch?
It was just their ranch. That was the name of their ranch. It's a real place.
Okay. All right. I was just trying to figure out if it was a restaurant or an actual ranch.
Yeah,
okay, got
it's
it.
a real ranch.
Okay,
Hidden Valley is a real
Continue,
ranch.
Please.
What other condiments?
Too
You
many
think
words.
French is actually from France?
Finish the story,
I don't think it is. You almost slapped my lip.
I did not. I was trying to shush your mouth.
Oh, what have you been eating?
I ate a sandwich.
Okay, it smells good. Didn't have ranch on it, though. He and his wife opened the Hidden Valley Ranch in Santa Barbara County, California in 1954. Today, 40% of Americans say ranch is their favorite and has been the best-selling salad dressing since 1992. Eat that Italian motherfucking dressing.
I'm so confused by that whole story.
Red
Stop
vinaigrette.
Screaming, please. I don't understand.
Hooters.
Okay, I'm done.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. You don't understand what?
You keep interrupting. I don't understand that whole story.
Hyped.
It's all over the place.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
probably
like
should
this
have done a little
random
bit more
dude
research with
that
it.
invented a ranch dressing in Alaska. Then they moved to Santa Barbara, opened an actual or started an actual ranch.
They called it Hidden Valley.
Okay, but why did he start marketing a salad dressing? And why is a rancher make? That's weird. A rancher is like a chef.
It sounds to me like he was a plumber, and then they came up with this shit.
A plumber.
They came up with it, however they came up with it, and then they went to a party, and it was like the hit.
Okay,
everyone wanted it.
Now.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. But I'm giving you a story. You want to hear the story?
I want the real story. I want to know.
I'm giving you the real story.
You're lying.
But I could come up with something so good if you would just let me riff.
No, I don't want to.
I like riffing sometimes, though.
Okay, stop calling it that. That's like a guitar thing. That's
no, it's not.
It is.
It is a comedy thing, too.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's dumb. They should figure out a different word. That's solely for guitars.
Ugh. They're both of artist categories, stand-up comedy, except musicians are fucking nerds.
Oh, okay.
They are.
Okay.
Remember the band geeks? Same dudes.
Yep.
It's the same fucking people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Remember the stand-up comedians? Those are the dudes whose desks were in the fucking hallway.
Yeah.
Making the whole class laugh.
No.
Those guys were cool.
They annoyed me.
They usually had drugs.
They annoyed me.
And you could probably do drugs at their house because there was only one parent house.
No, they annoyed me.
Because they came from fucking broken families. And that's why they're so funny. Because that's how they deal with life.
Okay. Shh.
Stand-up comedians rule.
Okay.
I didn't want to drop it because these are expensive.
Oh, no. No. The class clown thing, no, that just annoyed the shit out of me. Shut the fuck up. Let's get this class over with and get out of here.
So why are you with me?
I never had classes with you.
I don't think I was ever really a class clown. I think I just shut the fuck up a lot of the times. I was funnier. I don't even think I'm funny at all.
You're funny.
I'm not
You're
funny.
Sometimes.
Oh, thank you, honey.
We have very different...
Way to support me.
We've talked about this before. You and I have very different senses of humor.
Yeah.
I'm more of a intellectual humor.
So you're saying stupid?
I'm just saying the jokes have to be smart for me to really laugh at them. It can't just be some random ass
something hilarious.
Like making fun of a specific type of people. I don't dig that at all. No, don't make fun of people.
What do you mean?
I don't.
Okay,
like that
hold
shit.
on. My funnest thing to do is to carry on a commercial in a different way. A commercial's, have you had this? And I'm like, no, motherfucker, I ain't had that shit before. Or whatever. Just riff the commercial. And then...
There with that word again.
That's what it's supposed to be.
I don't like it.
I make up shit. There, is that better?
Yeah.
No, I could see, but you hate when I talk so much. So I could just turn all that into one word.
No.
A 3-letter word at that.
But
they don't get much smaller.
The jokes can't just be like
funny.
No, like making fun of people. That's dumb. That does not take intelligence.
Yeah, it does.
No,
to be good at it.
No, it doesn't.
You can't just... No, see, it's the same way I take heckling. You can't just stand there and be like, you fucking suck. That's bad heckling.
I don't like heckling either.
But if you get smart about it.
I went... We have been to three hockey games, I think.
And I am the best at heckling.
One of them was freaking awful. You were so mean.
But I was awesome.
No, you were mean. That's not awesome. Mean is not awesome.
Which one was this? I don't remember this.
Topeka. The 18-year-old
Was that the juniors?
Kids. Yes.
Oh, yeah, because... Oh, yeah, I pre-gamed a little bit hard. We were at the Irish pub beforehand.
Yes, I'm aware.
Yeah.
But you were... I cannot.
I was mean to those kids. They sucked.
I've heard you heckle a little bit at baseball games. I'm not comfortable with that either. I don't
It's slower because the game's slower.
Yeah, I don't like heckling.
But I give good zingers in baseball because you got more time to come up with them.
And it's AAA that we usually go to. They have enough problems. They're trying to get somewhere.
I know, and they need to get used to good heckling.
Come on. When they're not. They don't hear it when they're in a big state. Like,
yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do. Ask your whatever.
No.
I bet he hears it.
I don't like it.
Okay, I'm just saying. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean I'm bad at it because I'm actually pretty good at it.
I didn't say you're bad at it. I said you do it a lot, and it's terrible. I don't like it.
Don't say it's terrible because it's not. It's really good.
It's a terrible thing to do.
Oh, there we go. See? Now that...
You need more words. I need less words from you. You need more words from me.
Yeah, because they mean something differently.
Okay, it's a terrible thing to do. It's mean, and I don't like it.
It's part of the game, babe. Speaking of part of the game, did you know that Busch beer was created to spite Major League Baseball?
How? You read me that earlier, and I was like, I need to hear more about this.
The St. Louis Cardinals owner, August Busch Jr., was told by Major League Baseball he couldn't name their ballpark Budweiser Stadium. He got approval to name it after his family and then ordered his brewers to create the new beer. Wait.
Why would he want to name it Budweiser?
Did that make sense to you?
Not really.
That didn't really make sense to me either. How was Busch beer when...
So Anheuser-Busch...
That story's fucked. I'm sorry.
Anheuser-Busch.
But
do they
August
make Budweiser?
Busch. Yeah. That's the Budweiser family. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All in Busch. They make everything.
Not Coors.
They own New Belgium now, I think, too.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't... Okay,
I don't get it either.
Maybe they wouldn't let him name it Budweiser because of the beer aspect.
So they named it Busch because now it's Busch Stadium.
Nobody knew what Busch was other than their name.
Yeah.
Now it's a beer.
That makes sense.
So it was to spite them because now it's a beer and it's still named after a beer.
Yeah.
That
Bam.
makes sense.
Good one, Hunt.
Oh, God.
You went back to the gym today?
I did. Raising my arm was so hard.
I haven't been counting the minutes, have you?
No, I have not.
Cool, I don't give a shit. Let's finish with our last word. We hit them all.
We did?
We hit them all. Because we didn't spend a lot of time. I thought we were going to talk more about how I've been sick lately. And yeah.
Yeah, so
But
we
we
just
don't
had some
have to.
viruses going around, and none of us felt good. I felt really terrible, like I was really sick. Yours wasn't as strong, but it lasted longer, I think.
It felt like I was hungover for a week.
Mine was like, all of a sudden, like I woke up with aches, like horrible body aches. Tried to call out sick that day. They basically said, no, come to work.
Yeah.
And then the next day I went to my doctor and got tested, and it was negative. And then that night we had a snowstorm here in South Carolina.
It actually snowed. There was like 2 inches.
Yeah. And I drove the Jeep to work.
What's up? Thanks, Jason.
And then Allie got sick, so I had to come home and bring her medicine. And then
I was
back to
passed out
work.
this entire time.
Yeah, so
I woke up in the morning.
I drove all the way here, gave her medicine, all the way back. And by the way, when it snows, and it was icy too, because it had rained first, the roads were awful.
Yeah.
And I know how to drive in the snow and the ice. Like, that's not an issue. But the roads are not treated at all.
No.
So they're really bad. So 35 miles an hour all the way to and from. So I brought her medicine. I went back to work. She called me a couple hours later, still really sick. I needed to take her to the ER. So I came home, took her to the ER, came back home and dropped her off, went back to work.
Yeah.
But while we were at the ER, she tested positive for COVID and norovirus. And I was like, whoa, I just tested yesterday and it was negative. And they were like, you probably tested too early. Let's check you again. And sure enough, positive.
Yeah, I woke up that next morning, came out, opened the garage, and I just saw the tire tracks in the snow and then footprints going back and forth. And I was like, wait a second.
Johnny, enough.
Did you time it?
You're so gross. It was like 2 seconds. It was really gross, though.
More like 4, but...
No, it wasn't.
All right. 1,000. What?
Nothing.
Were you going to make you were going to make a joke, weren't you? You were going to make a dick-sized joke.
No, not size.
Oh, okay, then what? Oh! I got it.
Interesting.
About it, yeah.
Lasted so
long.
Anyways.
And on that note, honey, I love you.
I love you too.
Thanks for doing this again.
Okay, you're welcome.
Till next week.